I'm doing what I think the best team on each Daybreak map would be. I'm not doing Owen's Family Farm or Costa de Lina until Costa de Lina comes out, and I'll never do Owen's Family Farm. But that's not gonna stop me. These sneezes won't stop me. But yeah, this map we're doing today is Roanoke Woods, and I'm doing the full team, so 8 survivors total. And let me know what you think the best team would be for this map before the video starts, before I start with the list, and afterwards. So go ahead and pause it and write down or type down what you think the best group would be. Then I'm going to go ahead and explain who I think the best group would be and why. First one is 1 crystal. And I say 1 crystal mainly because you want an undetectable, at least one undetectable. And that's why I chose crystal. Because I feel like it's also useful. You're silencing somebody else, and I think such a good ability to have. Plus, I was like, why not crystal, you know? Why not? Now, I tried to do why not characters. I didn't want to do that, honestly. But I was just like, why not, honestly? Whoa, okay. The bird I have beef with is in the yard again. Bro must be looking for me. Because he was judging me yesterday. But little does he know I'm in the car. He don't even know my name, but I know him, and he is in the car. That bird looking for me for real. He ain't gonna find me though. Okay, no, I'm sorry I got off topic, y'all. But next up we have 1 Gabrielle. At least 1 Gabrielle, you know? You know where the killer is. Unless it's a ghost, then you're honestly kind of cooked. But 1 Gabrielle on Roanoke Woods is useful, in my opinion. Very useful. At least that's what I think, you know? At least that's what I think. 1 Gabrielle and 1 crystal. Good to go. You need a gen rusher, so obviously Gabrielle. That 10 repair is just beautiful. That's why. Fly away, bird. Fly away. My bad, y'all. My bad. But then we have 1 Adriana. I don't know why, I just feel like killers, the maps are so far spread out. Not the maps, but the gens. The gens are so far spread out that when you do get the chance, I feel like it's just very useful, honestly. You're on a gen for 2 minutes or whatever, as Adriana, and in those 2 minutes the killer detects, they aren't gonna get you. It's the truth, they aren't getting you. Oh, I had peanut M&Ms before I did this recording, and let's just say they're getting stuck down the windpipe. Also, I'm making this video, we're making this recording before the Costa de Lina map is out, before Millicent and Dana are out. That's also why you might not see them, right? That's also why. Next up, 1 Stadia. I don't know if y'all know this, but Stadia is so useful, especially when looping. She can loop for so long, and so if you let her loop long enough, you're gonna I don't know why, it's just she seems so useful. And then the killer, some killers, when they're like, oh, I just got trapped, now I have to get her because she's useful to the team, so I gotta get her out. That's at least kind of what I think. But just Stadia, you know, just a little Stadia moment for real. Next up, 1 AG. I say this because bro can blind the killer from him. He can get away easily. He's great. I feel like if you can also just blind the killer, make the screen blurry, all the other people that are he's kind of in chase with or are surrounding him, get around a corner. It's so useful near all those little cabins that are across from each other too. That's what, at least that's what I think, you know? Next up is 1 Dakota. I say 1 Dakota because that flamethrower, I love that flamethrower, bro. I really, truly do. And my life just flashed before my eyes. I'm being so for real. A car came up, and I don't even know what I thought it was, but I saw a car in the way I'm angled. We live on a hill, by the way. I live on a hill. So the way it's angled, the car goes by, right? And the way I'm sitting, too, I was like, is somebody about to run up on me right now? But I really thought someone was about to get. I was gonna shut this car door, lock the doors. It can't drive. There is no battery. 2 tires are flat. I'd just be screwed. I'd have to call 911 because I could not do anything. But yeah, 1 Dakota because of that flamethrower and stunning. That flamethrower is so useful. Did I say useful? It's useful. So useful, and I love it. And then we have Kelvin. You need a Kelvin, honestly. If you don't think you need a Kelvin, you're kind of delusional. I'm making this shifty station one right now too, but like separate video obviously. But I just think Kelvin's useful. You know, he can let you know who the killer is. He has a little gun thing. It's like you just need to know where bro is at the moment. That's all you really need to know, honestly. So I was like, Kelvin just felt right. I'm going off of instinct here. That's why I picked Kelvin. It just felt right, you know. And then finally, one Yara. I say one Yara because I feel like that ability is so flipping useful. Now, I know people are probably expecting a lot of stunners or whatever. You have to be grateful. But yeah, you do. Nah, you kind of only have one stunner, but still, I think it's just very useful, you know? Yara, Chase, Looper. You have like 3 loopers. Yeah, you have like 3 or 4 loopers. Be grateful. And that's kind of it. If y'all enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, and let me know down below which characters you would and wouldn't remove and why. And who would you add to the list. There can only be 8. And I will see y'all in the next one. Shifty Station is up next. So I am just now realizing this. I am editing this on the day that the Camp Clearwater one, the day the Camp Clearwater video got published or uploaded to the public. That's when I'm editing this. Let me give y'all a little bit of a backstory real quick. Camp Clearwater was supposed to be released not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. It was supposed to be released on the 20th, but I forgot to make the video public, so it got released to the public on the 21st instead of the 20th like I had originally planned, because I just forgot. So yeah, kind of a bit of a delay, honestly, but at the same time that works out for me because I didn't feel like editing today, but I was gonna do it anyways. So you're getting Camp Clearwater, yay. I also have another video I'm going to do in between all of these little maps, just in case, because it's like, I'm saving that video in case I get like super tired one day and I don't really want to edit or anything, and I might just post the raw clip or whatever. But yeah, I forgot to do a little bit of the rundown, like at the end. Every video I've done on these, like the series, I've done like a little outro, not outro, but more like a, I guess you could call it a review of all the characters that I said. So I'm gonna do that review right here today in the middle of my editing, right as soon as I was done. So we have 1 Crystal. I'm making this easier for you, Keri, who is going to be editing this in the future. 1 Gabrielle, 1 Adriana, 1 Sadia, 1 Edgy, 1 Dakota, 1 Kelvin, and 1 Yara. Those are the entire 8 players that I have picked for Roanoke Woods, and I don't have to do the outro again because I already showed y'all. So be grateful y'all got this, because I wasn't gonna do it for real. If I'm being honest with y'all, I was not gonna do this piece. I was gonna be like, they already know who they are, but I was like, I'm gonna do it anyways. Y'all are welcome. Adios.